Hey girls, it's Monday, and this video is coming to you in 3 parts. Part 1, where I tell you that I am making this video completely pantsless. Part 2, where I tell you where I've been this entire weekend. I went to Washington, D.C. to basically perform with a bunch of other YouTube musicians at the French Embassy for a Christmas party. And we sang We Are the World and Lean on Me, and then some people had solos and did all kinds of things, and we ate fancy dinner, and we stayed in a hotel, and it was like physically being in an episode of Glee. Like, you watch Glee and you think, no one ever breaks into song and does that kind of stuff. We were Glee.
Get on your floor, sitting here patiently, and I had to let you go.
I've never been around that many musicians, especially from YouTube, so it was just crazy and surreal, and I got to meet like Lisa LeVie and Alpha Cat and David Choi Music and Nick Patera and just so many amazing people. Part 3, I talked to you about our topic, which is basically if there was a fire, you can only say 5 things, and the living things like animals and family are all safe. What would you save? I pretty much would save 2 things, and I know I would save these 2 things because I've actually had an emergency before where possibly there was a fire above my apartment, and it was during finals week, and as they were spraying the water above my apartment to take out the fire, it decided to leak through my home. I was in the mindset of thinking, I need to save some things. And those 2 things were my computer. So that is the first thing that I would definitely save is my computer. And you know what? I'm also going to save my external hard drive because they're just going to go, they're just one and the same. They're just going to go in the same bag. So I'm going to be greedy. I'll throw them both in there. And also my guitar, which is over there in the case. That's what I write the songs on. And that's what I used to play. So if I didn't have that, I would be completely screwed. In addition to that, I actually have another guitar that you guys have probably never really seen. My uncle makes electric guitars. One of the guitars he had, instead of selling it, he actually gave it to me, and it's completely, custom guitar. See, it's all fancy and shiny. I haven't really used it yet. Stop. If you don't stop scratching at the door, I'm going to leave you in the fire. That's right. So the 4th thing that I would bring, I actually have this box that has a bunch of stuff in it. Photos that I would want to save everything in this box. It's like childhood photos, mementos, things that I've had since I was a baby practically. The Minnie and Me soundtrack, look how important I was. I had to put my initials on it just in case anyone stole Minnie and Me from me. That was a pet egg, but now it's broken, so. This manatee was at my best friend's wedding, and it was kind of a cake topper, except it was too heavy to fit on the cake, so it sat on the side with a WWE wrestling figurine. Because she was obsessed with manatees, and I'm pretty sure she thinks she is a manatee, or she was a manatee in a past life. There's something with manatees. She has a manatee tattoo. It's all about the manatees, but I took this from the wedding. Shit, bitch, you is fine, bear, because this is the best gift I've ever received. I've never seen anything else like it, and I think this was the first moment in my life where I realized I'm Megan fucking Tonjes. And finally, for number 5, I had a tough decision. Originally, I was gonna grab my copy of Firefly, first and only season, but then I decided there's something that I own that I use way more than Firefly, and also kind of symbolizes to me a lot of things. 1, probably never getting married. But number 2, I can go all the weddings I want to and look hot. And that is this dress. Yeah, that's at all different weddings. I wear that whenever I can. I've caught 3 bouquets in the past year. At every wedding I've gone to, I caught the bouquet. Caught it at Shan's, caught it at my friend Simone's, caught it at my friend Jenna's. Mine. Still single. That dress always looks damn good in photos, and I think it's just a necessity that I have it. I mean, there are a lot of things that obviously I would be really sad to lose. The clothing and books and, little things that I've collected through the years that I've become attached to. But I think just kind of, moving and traveling and feeling like I'm always out, like on trips and things like that, you start to realize that all the things that you have that you think you need, you don't really need, and it And it takes very little to kind of just survive and also be entertained. So I would be very upset at first, but I would look at it kind of as an opportunity to start over and to just start fresh, because it is what it is, you know. But yeah, let's be honest. If I had one time to save anything, it probably really would be the shit bitch. She was fine bear.